I'm Debbie Bell-Hosking for Finextra TV here at EBAday 2023 in Madrid, and I'm talking to Alessandro Agnoletti from Nexi Group. We're talking CBDCs. Welcome, Alessandro.
Thank you, Debbie. It's a pleasure to be here and represent Nexi Group at the EBAday.
Oh, and it's wonderful to have you, and there's quite a buzz, isn't there? It's been a wonderful 2 days.
Yeah, more than 800 people joining and really interesting talks and big opportunities. So yes.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. The conversation has been particularly good this year. CBDCs is what we're talking about. And can I ask you what opportunities you think a central bank digital currency could bring to the European payments landscape?
Let me start with the digital transformation phase that we are crossing, and that is having a huge impact on the economic and social spheres, challenging the status quo, and at the same time opening up to new opportunities. Digital currency and central bank digital currencies are one of those, and they have the opportunity to boost the inclusion and innovation in the payment systems, in particular in Europe, at least for what I see. And I think that for Europe, the possible digital euro have the responsibility to be customer-centric, to invest in user experience, innovative use cases, security, interoperability, to allow users to trust and to boost the adoption of this innovation. I also think that is an important opportunity for the central bank digital currency to complement cash and other digital payment solutions in the markets, allowing users, citizens, merchants, and institutions themselves to choose how to pay with.
And you mentioned adoption. So how can consumer and merchant adoption be achieved?
Adoption is key. Adoption is what legitimates this innovation. It comes from inclusion, as I said before. It's important that all users, no matter their status or digital skills, have to be into this transition. They have to be for sure educated. They need to be informed. They need to know what we are talking about. We need to allow them to dispose of, I call them form factors. So maybe the card, maybe the app, maybe IoT devices that allow them to pay. We need to offer simple, secure, and products from onboarding to funding to the funding, to really try to include as many users as possible. We need to invest on trust. Trust is key. Trust is many things. Is like the balance between security needed for like controls or checks, money laundering and frauds or some, and privacy of data that is key for users to be achieved. So we need to balance the two, and we need like trust is through fungibility of the central bank digital currency with cash and other form of central bank money. Third elements for the adoption, out of too many maybe, is the user experience. As I said before, we need users to be like with us and really use what we are proposing, and we have to propose innovative use cases, conditional payments, cross-border payments, and other VAS that we hope that the new currency will allow us to work on. I think that Nexi Group, being pan-European by scale, disposing of high security, high speed, high volume platforms on one side, and being able to serve the local markets with tailored solutions for end users is is well positioned to really support this transition.
So what would you say is the role of intermediaries in all of this?
Yeah. I would say you have already started answering this question. In general, I think intermediaries can play all roles, and I refer to qualified intermediaries that will be included and will support the distribution of this innovation. They for sure have to be in charge of the front-end services, user experience, value-added services, and again everything that is needed to start the payment, to execute the payment. Processing services from authorization to security check, and third layer connectivity, allowing the solution to be connected with the core ledger central platform provided by the European Central Bank in case of the euro area. And it will be important to having the markets cooperating, and we as Nexi Group are constantly in touch with clients, with new partners from the fintech world, and we are in constantly talk with institutions to try to really make this public and private collaboration working. One of the example is the prototyping exercise promoted by the Euro system, and Nexi is one of the 5 companies selected by the DCB for delivering the prototype for the front-end solution of the possible digital euro. Of course, we use this as an exercise to onboard the company and to really make everyone part of something that is even bigger and where the company wants to be positioned today, and of course also in the future.
Wow, it sounds so interesting. There's so much to learn, so much to talk about, and of course you mentioned public and private collaboration there too. So Alessandro, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Debbie, for the opportunity. It was really a pleasure to share with you.
Thank you.